What's up, y'all? It's Chug Rock, the freaking man. On this Triple X topic, I want to talk about. Anal sex, so-called anal sex. You know what I'm saying. Um, a lot of some women that I encountered said they don't like this. So, me personally, I know for a fact that a lot of women don't like this. You know, and that's their preference. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with them not liking it, but if it's not for them, if they just can't handle it, you know. But for to say it's something wrong with it and condemn people for it, that's when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying? Cause I done ran into sisters, and they were like of my race, and they were like African women, and they were like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, trying to condemn me for liking that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women out there, y'all should condemn men that like to go inside of a woman's asshole. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't never tried it, but I want to try it. And women be condemning me for it. You know what I'm saying? Be telling me I'm sick for it. You know, I'm wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad person for wanting to do that. You know, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If that's what I'm into, that's what I'm into. You know, and if that's what other women like, that's what other women like. You know, you know. I'm not stupid because I like that. You know, it's just something I like. You know. Well, you know, I can't say I like, but there's something I want. There's something I'm interested to do. Interested to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you women out there, y'all, I don't have a problem with y'all saying y'all don't like that. That ain't for y'all. Y'all will never go like that. But to put people down, belittle people that's into that, that's wrong. That's very wrong. Like for real. So I ain't cool with that at all. I ain't cool with that at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So women, y'all shouldn't be saying, oh, you stupid because you into that anal, or even telling the women that they stupid for that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's just something they into. They just, you know what I'm saying? They do it or want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't make you a bad person. It's just you want to experience with people's body. You know what I'm saying? You know, you want to experience with your body, and you know what I'm saying? You hear me? You just trying something new. You know? I don't know why y'all wanna say people wrong for doing it. Nah. Just say it ain't for you. You wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because a person wouldn't do it, that don't mean something's wrong with them or anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just that freaky, or you know what I'm saying? You know, like me. You know, see, I'm just that freaky. Why I would love to penetrate a woman in that area. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And I ain't changing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna change what I like, you know, cause I wanna see how that feel, you know. I wanna feel that. to be stick my penis inside of a woman's anus. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because, I love sex, and, I love the experience with different women. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to sex, and I want to know how they feel to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to discover that. I want to be inside of a woman's butthole, and see how they feel, to see how tight that is, and you know what I'm saying? See, but if y'all men ain't into it, y'all ain't into it. Don't be painting a picture like we the bad guys, men or women, that for us men, us men that like it, you know what I'm saying, or that want to do it, you know what I'm saying, because everybody's different, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got their own things they love doing. As long as they ain't, want to be a serial killer and murdering, then yes, that's weird. Anal sex is not weird. So-called anal sex is not weird. You heard me? I'm not weird because I want to do that to a woman. A woman's not weird because they want a man to do that to them, penetrate them in the butt with their penis. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying new things within the body. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. If I want to do that to a man, yeah, that's weird. Something's wrong with me when I do that. I should be condemned as a bad person for that. But yeah, you heard me. So as long as it's with the opposite sex, opposite gender, anal sex is right. You know what I'm saying? It should be condoned. For everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might not be for you, but it's for me. I want to do it. So it is what it is. Y'all be cool.